Hello and welcome back to the tutorial series on how to use the SmplASketch. This episode is going to be focused primarily on how to use the Photosynthesis editor. So you'll notice if you go to display mode here that there are 5 display modes, and if we go all the way to our 5th display mode, nothing is here right now. So this display mode is called Photosynthesis mode. So the way we do this is we pick an image off of our computer. So I downloaded this test image of a rainbow on my desktop. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to select it, and hit open, and see it says test photosynthesis.jpg here, name of the file, and it has a little preview of what the image looks like. So you'll notice here, there are 6 switches, 6 lights, and there are 6 little drop-down menus here. So what we're going to do, if I flick on this switch by clicking on it, what we're going to see is we're going to see a waveform generated of all of the red in this image. Now we can listen back to this by hitting sample. And this is the case for all the colors. It's red, green, blue, yellow, purple, and orange. So if I just flick all of these on, we'll see the colors show up corresponding to the place where they show up in the image. So you'll see there's orange here, there's a little bit of orange in the image down there, blues are more over here, and purple is over here. So if we play all of these at once, we'll get a sound like this. So what's going on underneath here is these little drop downs. For every single color, you pick which part of the sound it's going to create. So right now, that red sound wave is acting as the sound wave that's going to create the fundamental frequency of our complex timbre. The green is the first harmonic, and so on and so forth. So you can choose anything. You can have multiple. You can have everything be the fundamental frequency. You can have everything be random harmonics. You can use it to create different sounds. Like that's a very different sound than what you heard before. So there's 2 other primary controls to be concerned about when you're using photosynthesis mode, and that is these 2 controls. So this control shows the envelope that you're using in photosynthesis or not, because the envelope editor is the only one of the previous 3 that will actually have any effect if you do it in photosynthesis mode. The other one you have is use pitch for photosynthesis, which is checked by default, but if you don't, it just uses Concert C by default. But if you click this, this knob this slider should change the pitch. Another thing to take note of when using photosynthesis mode is just the fact that you can export to MP3 and you have to go through the same process described in the previous video. But Photosynthesis editor will not save to a preset, as the preset is just the primary portion of the DAW. This is partially just because the Photosynthesis editor is so simple, it's very easy to recreate whatever you make here. And the other part is just so that if you move the location of the image on your computer, the preset files won't get broken. But that is all there is to know about the photosynthesis mode. The next video, we will be talking about how to use the device in conjunction with the DAW. See you then.